our
Recording in
product
progress.
can like be compared to them, as it is still effective at cleaning while being eco-friendly.
So thank you. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
How? You just mentioned about eco-friendly, and my next question is, how?
Okay, let me answer your question. Okay, so because we use pineapple peels, we are tropical countries. We live in tropical countries, and you know that Indonesia is one of the largest pineapple producer. So logically, people will throw away the pineapple peel waste. So we think we have to take a better step to recycling it and using it as our ingredients. So I think we have recycled the pineapple peels.
Thank you, Mi.
So as we can see here, this is the result, and the difference in color is actually just water. And because we have twin 80 in our ingredient, this water will dry up quickly, and you won't even notice it gone.
Please stay at the stage. So tadi sudah ada satu pertanyaan, one question from the audience, from our beloved parents. So one more questions from our executive board of SMA School Cibubur. Any questions? Okay, please, Dr. Dimas.
Thank you. Should I stand up? Okay. First of all, I would like to appreciate that you've done a pretty good job. So kudos to you, 7.
Thank you.
I have 2 questions, really. May I ask 2 questions? Is that okay? Okay, so the first one would be, the main concern for detergents are actually the phosphates. So the phosphates in detergents, usually in the market, if it gets into the river, then it will promote algae growth. That's the main concern for detergents. So my first question would be, does your pineapple peel not contain phosphates? Because if I remember my high school learning, then pineapple peel do have phosphates. So that's my first question. And then the second one would be, you show cleaning using your own hands, right? But is it machine safe? That's the second question. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, to answer your first question, we use pineapple peels. We not really use like all of it. We dry it up and then we extract the citric acid that is gonna be our main ingredient for the cleansing agent. And for your second question, our product is actually a pre-wash. So before you wash your clothes into the washing machine, you can use our product to remove the stains, so that the stains, you won't have any worries of the stains on the dirty clothes combined with other clothes in the washing machine. So that's that's our goal, to be able to remove stains before washing it in the washing machine.
Okay, very cool, very good. Please give a round of applause for Strekel. Actually, your time is up. Thank you so much, Strekel. You can close the presentation.
Okay, thank you for hearing our presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Once again, please give applause for Strekel. You can back to your seat, Strekel. Thank you so much. Wow, it's very cool presentations, very clear ideas. And I have one thought, our beloved parents. Actually, in chemistry, in the producing of products, we have a method, say green chemistry. So why it is eco-friendly? Actually, because they are not using citric acid from synthetic. So they are extracting the citric acid from the pineapple skin. So kudos to you. Please give a round of applause once again from Striker. Okay, so the second research team. Please welcome the /B team. /B, the stage is yours.
Introducing the next level generation and a much better eco-friendly cement. /B.
Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Annyeonghaseyo. Hello everyone. Good morning. Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you to our beloved guiding teachers for their guidance for the past weeks and months. And also, I want to thank to all of our beloved parents for their support for the past few weeks so we can finish our research for SIIF 2024. Built to last /B.
So, did you know that the production of 1 ton of cement can also produce 1 ton of carbon dioxide? That's why we created /B. /B is an eco-friendly concrete by using blood clamshell and bamboo leaf fly ash to reduce the air pollution. The waste of bamboo and plant waste that is previously unusable.
Next up, we're moving on to the materials, the special ingredients. First of all, it contains of cement, sand, coarse aggregate, admixture, and water up to 73%. Also, we also included bamboo fiber about 2%, and also blood clamshell, which is there, about 5%, and the bamboo leaf fly ash, 20%.
So next, why we use these materials? The first one is bamboo leaf fly ash. Bamboo leaf fly ash contains more than 20% of silica, which can bind as coarse aggregates.
And then why we are using blood clamshell, it is because it contains 40% of calcium carbonate that can also strengthen the concrete.
And the last one, why do you use bamboo fiber? Because it can prevent the concrete crack at early strength when subjected to a greater load.
Now let's go on to the methods that we're doing. First, we have to prepare all the materials, like shredding the bamboo fiber, pounding the blood clamshell, and also burning the bamboo leaf fly ash. After that, we mix all the materials together with also putting water and admixture to it. After that, we pour all the mixture into a mold to cure the concrete. And the last step is remove all the concrete from the curing pool and letting it dry for the compressive strength test.
Okay, so here are the results of the compressive strength test. So for the gray one is the normal concrete that using 100% of cement, and the green one is our concrete that only using 75% of cement. So on day 7, the percentage of the compressive strength test was 2% higher than slash B. But on the 28th day, the percentage of the compressive strength was 1% lower than slash B.
Now let's going on to the goals. So our goals are to reduce the percentage of the cement usage in the concrete manufacturing by only using 73% of the cement usage. Second, by using leftover bamboo fly ash, which is 20%, and also 5% of black clamshell, 2% of bamboo fiber, we hopefully could reduce the air pollution around us. And third is to strengthening the structural quality of the cement in the manufacture of concrete.
And that's all from our presentation.
Slash B, please give a round of applause for Slash B with their bamboo concrete. So join with us juga Insinyur Bapak Dudung from Adi Persada Beton. Please stand up Bapak Dudung. Bapak Ibu sekalian, ini adalah Bapak Dudung, supervisor from PT Adi Beton. Terima kasih, thank you for being here Pak Dudung. Okay, so let's move on to the discussion. All of the beloved parents and also the executive board can ask questions or maybe giving appreciations to our research team. So it's not only giving questions only. Okay, so the time is about 2 minutes. Asep, 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes left. So the first one is from our executive board. Do you have a questions for our Slash B team? Pak Ali, okay. For Pak Ali, please.
Baik, terima kasih, ini karya yang luar biasa. Pertanyaannya dua. Satu, kekuatan ini berapa per meter, itu berapa kekuatannya? Apakah sudah teliti belum? Satu itu. Kemudian yang kedua, nilai keekonomisannya udah dihitung belum? Itu pertanyaan saya. Dua pertanyaan, terima kasih.
Okay, please answer the questions, Slash B.
So for the test result, our concrete, it's 37 megapascal.
37 megapascal, okay. About the area of the betonnya berapa?
Oh, the area is 15 centimeter.
15 centimeter?
In diameter, 15 centimeter diameter.
Oh, diameter lingkarannya maksudnya 15 cm gitu ya. Jadi 15 cm kalau kita hitung mungkin, oh kalau Pak Ali langsung di kepala ngitungnya karena orang matematika. Jadi kalau diameter 15 luasnya berapa gitu ya kira-kira ya. Jadi 15 cm for diameter in circle gitu ya. The compressive strength is about 37 megapascal, and it is above the SNE standard or not?
Yes, 1%.
1%. So please give applause for our young innovators. Wow. Walaupun kalau deket aja udah luar biasa ya, ini sudah bisa 1% more di atas SNI. Luar biasa. Mungkin dari Bapak Ibu ini langsung dari. Kalau ini sepertinya masukan ya Pak Dudung ya. Oh iya, yang kedua, satu lagi. Oh iya betul.
And the second question is our concrete, the price of our concrete is lower than the standard concrete by 50,000. 50,000 rupiah.
50,000 rupiah.
Because we're only using bamboo waste and clamshell waste.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Slash B. The second question is from Pak Dudung.
Terima kasih. Izin menyampaikan penghargaan ya pertama. Terus yang kedua, ini masih ada potensi lagi nih. Indonesia saat ini lagi membutuhkan beton ramah lingkungan. Kedua, dengan teknologi tentunya ya, teknologi yang tinggi. Dan alhamdulillah kita coba memikirkan beton ini lebih murah. Jadi kayak orang bikin mobil listrik ya. Mungkin tahun ini jangan beli dulu, tahun depan beli. Insya Allah harganya jauh lebih murah. Kenapa? Teknologi ya. Dan teknologi itu dimulai dari sekarang ini. Ya, jadi yang saya akan utarakan ini juga mungkin sharing untuk Bapak Ibu sekalian. Kebetulan saya ya senang beton sih sebetulnya. Saya ya termasuk penerus-penerus kita ini insya Allah akan ke sana ya. Jadi yang dikatakan oleh Mas Noval tadi itu menggunakan fiber ya steel ya, tapi ini fiber bambu. Itu untuk apa? Itu untuk mencegah tarikan. Beton nggak tahan terhadap tarikan ya. Jadi mencegah strain. Ini saat ini masih belum umum ya. Banyak yang mengerti hanya untuk tekanan. Nanti kalau di Korea ditanya, kita udah pelajari sampai strain. Dibuka jurnal, dibuka juga penelitian-penelitian. Tidak hanya di Indonesia udah mulai ya. Di SIIF juga ada. Kemudian yang kedua, yang paling penting yang tadi saya melihat ada 27% mengurangi karbon. Itu penting. Jakarta sekarang pengap. Saya aja kepingin pindah ya. Kenapa? Karena nggak layak lagi untuk kita tinggal. Jadi penuh dengan CO2 ya. Alhamdulillah kalau kita bisa mengurangi 27% awal. Nextnya 100% kita hilangin semen itu. Saya ngomong 100% itu apa? Digantikan dengan material-material yang tadi ada kerang darah, kemudian fly ash bambu ya. Next mungkin dicampur dengan silikavium atau dicampur dengan metakaolin. So many material in Indonesia. Kita harus bangga ya untuk mengurangi karbon supaya kita bisa zero karbon ya. Itu adalah Pak Jokowi dulu, sekarang diteruskan Pak Prabowo ya. Bahkan nanti rumah 3 jutanya Pak Arar, ini saya informasikan juga, kita mau bikin rumah yang ringan. Ringan itu apa? Yaitu dari beton yang tidak menggunakan baja, tidak ada steel lagi. Kemudian yang kedua materialnya adalah limbah. Limbah yang tadi, yang di trial Anda sekalian ini. Ya moga-moga ini berkelanjutan dan insya Allah sukses untuk Korea. Ya.
Thank you so much Pak Dudung for your information. So this is very innovative product, ya. This is very innovative invention. So mudah-mudahan nanti di sana bisa membawakan hasil yang terbaik. Tidak hanya, kalau tadi kata Bu Gege, tidak hanya untuk SMA Lab School Cibubur, tapi juga untuk Indonesia. Please once again, give a round of applause for our team /B. Thank you so much /B. You can back to your seat please, thank you. Okay, good luck team, good luck, thank you. Okay, our beloved parents, it's already 2 research team that has already delivered their presentations. We have the 3rd team. The 3rd research team is Bini. Bini, the stage is yours.
Hi guys, we are
Beanie is a fully natural hair tonic made from fully natural ingredients and locally sourced ingredients that contain no harmful chemicals. Good morning, everyone, and we are Beanie. So first, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Dendi, and second, I'd like to thank all of the parents for all of their involvement, all of their encouragement, and all of the support they've given to make us reach until this point. And second and third, I'd like to introduce my team, starting from the right side.
My name is Nikisha.
My name is Bagas.
My name is Gana.
My name is Putri.
I'm Ataya.
My name is Maurel.
Okay, so first, before I can explain what Beanie is, I'd like to deep talk into what hair tonic is. Hair tonic is a personal care product which helps you to take care of your hair. Now, the commercially available hair products are mostly containing harmful chemicals. Now, these harmful chemicals are very often found, and most of them can lead to either extreme hair loss or even possible huge side effects like cancer. So then we created Beanie. So Beanie is a fully natural hair tonic based on black soybean and seaweed. Now all of our products ingredients are made from locally sourced ingredients.
So these are the advantages of our product. Beanie is made from a combination of natural ingredients, which is native to Indonesia. So the ingredients are from biological riches from Indonesia. And our product, Beanie, is cheaper than the other commercial product of hair tonic and is as a low carbon footprint.
So Beanie has two main ingredients. The first one is seaweed. Seaweed contains vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that can nourish our scalp and also our hair. The second one is black soybean. Black soybean contains protein and antioxidant to repair the damaged hair. Here are the 3 extra variable ingredients that we use to make our hair tonic. So the first one, we use cover lime leaves for kill head lice. And the second one, we use hibiscus for anti-dandruff. And the last one, we use teak tree mistletoe to slow down the effect of aging.
Okay, now the methods to make our product. So the first step is we extract all the ingredients like black soybean, seaweed, hibiscus, teak tree mistletoe, and kaffir limes. And then we combine the main ingredient extract with the 3 different extra ingredient extract. And yeah, our product is done.
And to ensure our products are safe, we've done several tests at our National Research and Innovation Agency, BRIN. The tests are categorized as phytochemicals, physical stability, and also activity tests.
Okay, now let's see the results from the test. First, the viscosity test. Viscosity is a measurement of materials' resistance to flow. Typically fluid. Here, as you can see, Beanie has passed the Indonesian national standard for hair tonic products. The CP level must be under 5, and our product is around 3. And then the next one is organoleptic test. Well, organoleptic test is a test of how would people identify our product based on human sense. And you can see here, from the consistency, it's all liquid, and then the color, and also the scent.
So here we have the results for the pH test and the activity test or the in vivo test. Firstly, the pH test. In general, hair tonic products, the pH levels for hair tonic products is between 4.5 and 7. And we have tested our products and it is between those numbers. So it is safe for hair use. Next is the activity test or the in vivo test. We tested our products on rabbits and the results is as you can see. The picture on the left is the first week and the picture on the right is the 3rd week. So the rabbit hair grew exponentially.
And I think that is it from us. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Please give a big round of applause for Beanie. Beanie, yeah, you can at the center of the stage. So let's jump into the discussion session. So Pak Asep, what time do we have? 3 minutes left. So in the 3 minutes left, our executive board will ask you questions or so giving you an appreciations. And also from our audience would ask you questions too. So you can answer from within 3 minutes. So from our executive board, is there any questions? Please, Dr. Dimas. Give applause for Dr. Dimas first.
Again, well done, 7 of you. Please, another round of applause for the 7 of you. Come on. Good job. I appreciate all the great work that you've done. I only have one concern, maybe it's not really a question. It's just when you claim something, especially for medicine, either it's for animals or especially for human beings, then you should be careful because the tests can be rigorous for that, especially when you're treating diseases. So if you just say that, oh yeah, it helps promote hair growth, then it's okay, usually. But when you say then, oh, it's for head lice, then that is the territory of usual medicine. Like we use Peditox to clear head lice, right? So be careful with that. But it's okay when you mention that, oh, we have shown that it can help cure head lice in rabbits. Then that's okay. So just be careful with that. But it's a very good step. Any science innovation starts from somewhere. So again, well done to all 7 of you, and hopefully you did even better later on in Korea, okay?
Thank you so much, Dr. Dimas, for encouraging words. So next, we have any questions from our audience? Okay, Mima, please.
Hi guys, I'm so interested about your product and I appreciate it. My question is, there are 3 types of scalp type, yeah, dry, normal, and oily. Is your product suitable of that all scalp type?
So our products have been tested, and also it is generally safe for all of scalp type, but maybe some people have allergic to alcohol or stuff, yeah. So, but for all head types, scalp type, sorry, for oily, dry, it's all safe.
However, every human has their own sensitiveness, like that. So if you feel itchy on your scalp, we recommend you to discontinuing use the product. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please give a round of applause for our research team, Bini. Bini, thank you so much for your cool presentations. Please have a seat, Bini. Thank you, Bini. Good luck at Seoul. Thank you. Please give another round of applause for Bini. Okay, so our beloved parents and teachers, before we continue, I would like to take a moment to say how inspiring it is to see such dedications and creativity on display. Well, our talented students are proving that the future of innovation is bright and promising, and their inventions have the power not just to impress, but also to impact the real world challenges. So please, once again, give a warm of applause for our research team. Okay, so ini udah mulai panas ya sepertinya ya. So team, remember, each of you has the potential to make a difference, and this stage is just a beginning. And we still have 4 research team left that will deliver their presentations. So please give a big round of applause for the 4th team that is Come True. Come True, the stage is yours.
Hanadel set. Annyeonghaseyo, we are Come True.
Come Through is an environmentally porous asphalt made from rubber tire waste, silica glass, and bamboo fiber ash.
We make an environmentally porous asphalt to provide a global solution for all of us. That's why we invented Come True.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hanadel set.
Annyeonghaseyo, we are Come Through.
Before we start, let me introduce country inventors. My name is Arafidi Mashatiri.
My name is Nona Jafas Firdaus.
My name is Faras.
My name is Atala Raditya Fahlevi.
My name is Luneta Azza.
My name is Shala Ferlita.
My name is Rania Nistrina, and today we will let you guys know further about Come True.
Everyone will asking what is Come True. So Come True is an environmentally friendly rubber tire porous asphalt. It's using recyclable waste such as bamboo fiber, rubber tire, and glass silica. It was a global solution to flow reduction all around the world.
Next, I'm going to explain to you why we invented Come Through. So, the main reason we invented Come Through is to address the flooding issue, which is the most common natural disaster all around the world. Floods can happen anywhere, especially in South Korea due to its seasonal pattern. Heavy rainfall is very common, which is why a good drainage system is very crucial. This is why we invented Come Through so that the water can easily drain.
Alright, so next is the materials that we use. The main material in our is rubber tire waste. Currently, Korea has received around 380,000 tons of rubber tire waste every year. So if it's not utilized correctly, it can be such a concerning rate. That's why we utilize it as the strength in our asphalt. And then nextly, we have bamboo fiber ash. Bamboo is very easy to be found in any construction site. That's why we use it, because Indonesia is also listed as the top 3 countries that has the largest bamboo production. So we use bamboo to help us access it easily, the bamboo, and we also use it as the strength in our asphalt. And then lastly, we have glass silica or glass waste. We use glass silica because mainly it has a very low recycling rate, which is only 9%. So we use it to help the recycle method, and we also use it because it will be used as the additive in our porous asphalt. Thank you.
Before we make our asphalt, we need to make our bamboo fiber ash first. And this is the process on how we make it. First, we need to remove all the water content from the bamboo fiber by using an oven by burning it. Then, we put it inside a cup and measure it. And then, after that, we gotta put them inside the furnacing machine for 7 hours until the temperature reaches 800 degrees Celsius. And then, lastly, let it cool down until the temperature drops to 150 degrees Celsius.
Hi, so I'll be explaining about our asphalt procedure. First of all is to measure all of the materials needed. Second of all is to dry and burn some of the materials to remove moisture and to turn it into the ash. Third is to put it inside and to pour hot bitumen all over our materials and to press it into the pressing machine. Fourth is to dry our asphalt for about 24 hours. And lastly, this is how our asphalt is made. Thank you so much.
So this is our result in strength test. Asphalt is 112 collisions. For your information, the standard collisions in Indonesian asphalt is 350 collisions. Why we make in 112 collisions? Because we want to make porous in asphalt. What porous function is for permeability? This is our result of permeability test. The sample A is 6.4 milliliter per second, and sample B is 5.64 millimeter per second. The last one is sample C, 7.2 milliliter per second. Permeability is how long the water goes through pores of asphalt.
So these are the few advantages of our asphalt. First of all, it is environmentally friendly because our asphalt is made by using recyclable waste. Second of all, our asphalt is providing a global solution to resolve flooding issues by providing a drainage system. And lastly, it costs way cheaper than the general asphalt because the material we use in our asphalt is very accessible, that you can find it anywhere and you can make it your own. And that's all from us. Sorry if there are any mistake from the beginning until the end.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And lastly, come true.
Make it true.
Thank you, come true. Radit, are you nervous, Radit? Because katanya dia tadi tangannya di kursi gemeteran ya. Ternyata di stage bagus banget. Boleh tepuk tangan dong Bapak Ibu untuk come true, luar biasa ya, Masya Allah. Okay, so come true. Let's wrap it in the discussion session. Yeah, we will to jump into the discussion session. So please, our executive board will ask them a questions from Dr. Dimas. Okay, Dr. Dimas, please.
I'm sorry, I keep asking questions. First of all, good job, wonderful. Again, a round of applause for them, please. You've done great work, so please don't be scared or anything or nervous when I ask a couple of questions, okay? So the first one would be, how do you maintain the porosity of the porous asphalt? Because as we know, the biggest problem for porous asphalt is to maintain the porosity. So if it gathers dust, or if it gathers some other things in the air, it will clog up the porous after a few days. So how do you maintain the porosity? Have you tried leaving it for a while outside? And it connects to the second question. Have you ever left it outside? Because sometimes when it's really hot outside, the asphalt can melt, especially for porous asphalt. So that's the two questions. Thank you.
So basically what you said is, how do we maintain our porosity of the asphalt? So we haven't actually tried it out yet because this is still a prototype of our product. So so how do we maintain it is what we think how to do it is to drain it with water, because it is again a porous asphalt. So when water comes through, it will clean the dust that is stuck inside the porous. Thank you. And for the melting in the oil.
The materials can melt when the temperatures reach the point. So how to maintain that? Or maybe have you tested the melting point of the dari bannya sendiri gitu, from the tire rubber waste-nya?
So the percentage of the rubber tire waste that we use in this asphalt is it has a low rate of melting, because the percentage of the tire waste that we use is very little. It is used actually just for a glue to our aggregates in our asphalt.
Okay, so thank you so much. Come true, please give a round of applause for come true. So you will develop your products again and again, yeah, because this is a new innovations. I have never seen this innovations until by far, because this is development also from the previous research. So before it, they don't use the they use the silica synthetic, so they diganti ya, kalian ganti itu dengan bamboo ash. So that's a good job. Thank you very much, come true. Give one round of applause for come true. So for another question or maybe appreciation for our research team from another audience, is there any? Okay, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Out of the 7 days, 7 innovation, come true was one of my favorite because it has a lot of potential. But I just want to add a little bit. I think you made there's a wrong sentence in your presentation. When you said you have to say durability, but I think you write it as rurability. You can check it. And then for the test result, permeability test, you just mentioning 6.5 milliliter per second, but you didn't mention the size. Okay, milliliter per second per centimeter square or something like that. So it's not complete yet. And yeah, it's correct. The first question is about maintaining the porosity, and that's also one of my key question, because if you use this, you cannot use you have to discuss this, because this is not you cannot use this for the overlaying, but this is really for the new roads. And then probably later on you might think of having some kind of detergent or something like that to help the porosity. So if there's already clogged, the porosity already clogged, you can add some detergent or something like that to help dissolve the dust and everything like that. It's another step later on for your next research, I think. But it's a good job. It's a very, very good job. I like this one. Thank you.
Thank you, Bapak Dandi, for your advice. This really, really helps our research team to level up their innovations and also their information. So thank you very much to our beloved parents, because we are family. So Bapak Dandi juga papanya anak-anak, dan kita semua juga adalah orang tua dari anak-anak research team for SIIF 2024. So please give it up for our research team. Come to
Make it true.
Come true.
Make it true.
Come true. Make it true. Thank you very much. Please have a seat. Come true. Okay. Thank you. Good luck. Okay, so ya ini udah pada makin semangat lagi yang di belakang ya. It's my turn. It's my turn. So let's give it up for our next research team. That is Avocode. Avocode, please stage is yours, Avocode.
Hi guys, we are from Avocode. So, Avocode is organic coating that made from avocado seed extract and activated carbon as a natural colorant.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Annyeonghaseyo. Hi everyone. We are Avocado.
So, before I start the presentation, let me introduce our team first.
My name is Alisa Fazila Diva.
My name is Almer Zaki.
My name is Shazia. My name is Shafia Hairunisa.
My name is Faza.
My name is Junior.
And my name is Rafi.
Did you know that corrosion is one of the biggest problems in the world from the sky and to the sea? Corrosion is a form of metal degradation that's known as corrosion. Usually, corrosion caused by climate and environmental factor. As you can see at the PowerPoint, corrosion is occurred from two elements, oxygen and water. If the water meets the oxygen, it may cause corrosion. The presence of corrosion can lead to serious problems and increasing maintenance costs. This problem is often faced by many countries, and many of them incurring large costs to reduce corrosion on their facilities. As you can see at the table, these countries have spent a lot of money to overcome corrosion problem. And the presence of corrosion in many sectors really needs to be addressed seriously before it leads to uncontrollable problem.
So there are actually several different ways to delay corrosion or prevent corrosion. The first one is you can simply choose a specific material that are already corrosion resistant. So you don't need to add anything, for example, like stainless steel. The second one, for other materials, you can use anodic protection or cathodic protection. Or one of the most efficient ways is to use coating inhibitor, which what we made as our product, Avocode. So what is Avocode, you may ask? Avocode is basically an organic coating for metal. It functions as a corrosion inhibitor for slowing down the corrosion rate of a metal. It is made using avocado seed extract as the inhibitor itself, and also with added activated carbon, for natural black coloring.
So as we all know, Indonesia is a tropical country with high rainfall rate. And it is suitable for the avocado growth. And according to the statistics of Indonesia in 2022, Indonesia has produced around 800,000 tons of avocados. And usually the majority of the avocado itself, we use it as the consumption. And we, meanwhile, the seeds of the avocado, we throw it out and it becomes a organic waste, so that we're going to use it as our organic inhibitors. So according to the studies, avocado seed contains flavonoid and tannins. Flavonoid works as the barrier of the coating. It forms a layer so that the oxygen and the water won't come to the metal, and also the tannins works as the biological antioxidant. And let's moving on to the why activated carbon, because the combination of the resin and the activated carbon itself, it will strengthen the viscosity of the coating, and also the black color works well on the metal because it is a natural color so that we can use it anywhere, and also it is easy to obtain. So here are the materials to make our coating. First of all, we use avocado powder that will be extracted. Next, we use activated carbon to be the pigment. And then we use aqua dust, epoxy resin, resin activator, cornstarch, and sealant as the solvent.
Here are our coating process. The first step is the surface preparation. For the surface preparation, we choose the SS400 metal because it's often used in many sectors such as automotive and industries. The first step is to grind them with the grinding machine. Grind them until the surface is smooth and clean from the scratch. Next up, we get into the chocolate extraction method. The purpose to this process is to get the avocado seed extract. The first step is to put the avocado seeds powder in the lower condenser, and then add methanol from the upper end, upper end to the lower condenser, and drain the water and turn up the heating mantle. After that, we wait 6 to 7 hours, and then finally we get the avocado seeds extract. After that, we evaporate the avocado seed extract with the rotary evaporator to separate the extract and the solvents from the avocado seed extract. The process of the time is approximately 15 to 20 minutes.
Next step is we're going to make the pigment of the coating. First of all, we're going to prepare the activated carbon, the cornstarch, and the aqueous. Mix them all up in a hot plate until everything is dispersed well. And then the last step to make our coating is mix the ingredients together. We're going to mix the epoxy resin, the activated carbon, the pigment, and the extract together. And then we're going to add the sealant or the solvent into the coating to make sure that it's all mixed well. And then lastly, we're going to add the resin activator to make sure that the coating is finished. And after that, the coating is ready to use. You can apply it on your metal surface, and then you will wait it to dry for at least 24 hours.
Okay, so our product have passed the American grades electrochemical test ASTM G51 by National Research and Innovation Agency BRIN, especially in Research Center of Materials, and the results showed that AvoCode slowed down the corrosion rate up to 0.005 millimeter per year. And in comparison to SS400, which is bare metal, the corrosion rate is 6.1 millimeter per year, and with resin only, it's 1 millimeter per year, and with resin plus inhibitor, which is the extract, it's 0.8 millimeter per year. So in conclusion, AvoCode coating really slowed down the corrosion rate. And the next test is immersion test. So it's clear from the observation test that the bare metal SS400 is highly susceptible to corrosion, while the AvoCode coating can effectively inhibit corrosion. And the next test is, next slide. Okay, for the last test is optical microscope test. So this is for the bare metal SS400. It still looks like a rough texture, but after we coat it by AvoCode coating, the surface of the steel is coated perfectly.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving to the last part. This is the benefits of our product. So first thing first, our product is an environmentally friendly coating inhibitor which uses organic material. And the second point, it reduces organic waste. And moving on, it inhibits corrosion up to 0.005 millimeter per year. And lastly, it is easy to apply on steel surface. And as you can see here, this is the example of our product applied to SS400 steel.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you. If any question?
Okay, thank you, AvoCode. Please give a big round of applause for AvoCode. Wow, coding. So it's very creative yet innovative. So let's jump into the discussion sessions. The first one, we are going to hear questions from our executive board, or maybe an appreciation for our executive board. So please, is there any questions, sir? Pak Syafril, Pak Ali, atau Dr. Ada, Dr. Dimas? Pak Syafril, please, Pak Syafril.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate so much your creation. Yeah, the good time, good team, good team. Create the idea how to use the seed of alpukat. That's right. Okay, unbelievable. Unbelievable. We don't think about how to use for this material before. We like, all people like avocado because very, very important for our health. Yeah. But the seed we don't need. Yeah. We don't use it. Yeah. Now you create this material to use for coating. The question maybe is, have you test how long this can use? How long can be maintain the coating for the material you protect it? There is test you do that? You did it? Okay. This is my question. Yeah. And also, and then how to product the material can use? How long the process to to produce the material? How long? And what machine we need? Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shafril, for the question. So the first question from you is, okay, so we've created this product since approximately 2 weeks ago, and here are one of our samples that we have coded for maybe 1 week. Maybe for the lasting test, we haven't know yet because we've only coated the metal for 1 week, but this far it has no problem on the coating yet, so it have been last for 1 week. And then how many times do we need to produce our product? So we've made the product, like we've developed the product from like maybe 2 months ago, but we've just created this one from approximately 2 weeks ago. That we have to extract the avocado first. They takes a lot of time because from one cyclus of the extract, we only get like 20 milli for the coating. So, and the one cyclus needs like 7 hours that we actually leave it overnight to extract them. And then the machine that we use for that is named Soklat. That it's one of the extraction method. And then another machine that we use is just a simple hot plate with a magnetic stirrer on it. And then also, that's actually all. For the testing, maybe we only use like the electrochemical test. It's just a simple tool that we use to calculate the corrosion rate. And it's actually pretty short to do it. And that's all, maybe.
I want to add up something, sir. So as we have presented, our product uses the epoxy resin, which is well known for its long-lasting and quality. So we are very sure that it will last for a long time.
Okay, thank you so much, Avocado. Please give applause for Avocado. Wow, as I mentioned it before, our beloved parents and teachers and also our executive board, that they have spent more than 6 hours. And I'm not lying, ya. Mereka bilang bahwa mereka soklat itu sampai 7 jam. Bahkan sampai nginep di rumahnya Raffi, berapa hari ya, mohon maaf ya Bapak Ibu ya. Bu, kita sampai nginep di rumahnya Raffi karena harus soklat gitu ya. Soklatnya sampai 7 jam, kemudian besoknya karena mereka butuh banyak lagi, mereka soklat lagi. So, it's really a long process, so give applause for them. As a researcher, maybe Dr. Dimas also know it, that kalau bikin materials, apalagi coating seperti ini, we takes a long time. Ya, mungkin sebagai researcher yang master degree or maybe undergraduate itu bisa 6 bulan, tapi mereka only 3 months. So this is lab school. So please give applause once again for Avocado. Luar biasa. So any other appreciation or maybe a questions from our audience? Okay, that is not. You are giving them a great presentations. So thank you so much, Avocado. Please closing your presentations.
Thank you very much for your attention. We apologize if there are any mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you. Please have a seat, Avocado. Okay, two more research team left. So the next team, ya mereka sudah menunggu. They are waiting to for their turn. Ya, Elgia udah. It's my turn. Okay, so please give a big round of applause for our next research team. That is Kafiko.
Hi everyone, we're from Team Kafiko. Kafiko is an eco-friendly exhaust filter made out of spent coffee grounds and water hyacinths.
Kafiko aims to reduce air pollution, creating a healthier environment for us all.
Eco-friendly flow,
watch emissions flow!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, distinguished guests and my honorable teachers and everyone here today. We are from Team Kafiko, and today we are going to introduce you to our invention. But before that, we would like to ask everyone a question.
Everyone, do you ever feel like the air that you're currently breathing is very dirty and dangerous?
Do you long for clean, fresh air?
Do you ever feel suffocated while walking through the streets of Jakarta because of their pollution?
Yes. Well, fear not, because we might have the solution for you. Before we get into what our invention actually is, we would like to introduce our lovely inventors, starting from our furthest right.
Hi, my name is Tiara.
Hello, my name is Aziz.
My name is Fadli. Hello, my name is Darren.
My name is Elgia. My name is Lydia.
And my name is Naya. So Darren, can you tell us why we made Kafiko in the first place, like the reason behind it?
Okay, moving on to the background, I'm going to explain three main reasons that will actually support and the reason why we make Kafiko in the first place. So there's this problem with severe air pollution in large cities, especially in Jakarta right now. And then there's also this problem with, because coffee is actually one of the most consumed beverages in Indonesia, a lot of waste is being produced. Fun fact, actually coffee waste can produce a lot of methane gas when not being processed into the waste, so which could actually build up and become a greenhouse gas, which can actually become global warming. Yeah. And then there's also this problem with water hyacinth, or we can actually call it eceng gondok. It's actually an invasive plant that came from South Africa that can actually overgrow and clog up waterways. This way, the water hyacinth can create a lot of floods in Jakarta and Indonesia. Okay, so Elgia, can you explain what are these data?
So this data show the island of Java air pollution. We can see the dark red in this. It just shows how dangerous our current air pollution is. And this calls for an immediate action for a healthier planet.
That is why we would like to introduce you guys to Kafiko.
So, what is Kafiko? Kafiko is an vehicle exhaust filter that we made using biochar from coffee grounds and eceng gondok or water hyacinth to reduce harmful vehicle emissions such as carbon dioxide and hydrocarbon. Kafiko utilizes the use of waste coffee ground and water hyacinth for eco-friendly uses. This way, we can reduce our pollutions way easier.
These are the materials that we use in Kafiko. We use coffee grounds, we use amylum starch, and hard water hyacinth. So why do we use spent coffee grounds and eceng gondok? We use spent coffee grounds because coffee is one of the most consumed beverages here in Indonesia. From your everyday handyman to politicians, everybody drinks coffee. That's why there's an abundance of coffee waste that unfortunately produces a lot of methane, a greenhouse gas. In addition to that, coffee grounds is also rich in carbon. When put through a process called pyrolysis, it turns into a biochar that can absorb carbon dioxide, carbon oxides, and other dangerous chemical compounds like volatile organic compounds and nitric oxides. Next is eceng gondok, otherwise known as water hyacinths. Eceng gondok is an invasive water plant that multiplies rapidly and overgrows. It clogs waterways and disturbs the ecosystem by absorbing oxygen and nutrients from the water, killing the ecosystem below the water surface. However, the fiber inside eceng gondok could absorb hydrocarbon and serves as the main structure holder for our filters.
How do we exactly make the Kafiko? What is the process behind it? First, we got a process called pyrolysis, and then next we have the process called combine, where we combine coffee ground that went through the pyrolysis previously with the eceng gondok or water hyacinth that we turn into juice.
Next, after we have the formula, we heat it up into, first we pour the formula into molds, and then we heat it up to solidify and dry the formula. And then after that, we have our little, we have our cubes that look like this, and then it is ready to be assembled into Kafiko's model.
So what's inside Kafiko? First of all, we have the filters themselves, which are these black cubes. They're made out of the mixture of our compounds, which is eceng gondok and our coffee biochar. And then after we mold it into cubes, and then it's also held together with amylum starch as a supporting structure holder. Next, we have the model itself, the model that serves as the compartment to the filters and as a connector to the motor exhaust. It's also made of aluminum.
Well, to test the effectiveness of the product, we did a vehicle emission test, and it proves that Kafiko can reduce more than 100 ppm of hydrocarbon, 2% of CO2, more than 1% of carbon monoxide, more than 40% of nitrogen oxide, and it can also increase the production of oxygen up to 3%.
And now we're at the end of the presentation. Therefore, with the Kafiko, we're promising you to reduce a harmful vehicle and combat air pollution. Also, Kafiko support the healthier environment for the future generations. And now, with the Kafiko, we're taking a meaningful steps towards cleaner air and a healthier planet.
So, let's all cut the pollution and breathe the solution with Kafiko.
Eco-friendly flow.
Watch emissions go!
Wow, it's a great presentation, Kafiko. Thank you so much. So let's jump into the discussion sessions. Maybe our audience or maybe our executive board will give you a questions or maybe appreciation for you guys. Please, from our executive board, is there any? Okay, Pak Ali. Pak Ali, please.
Oke, terima kasih. Keren nih, Kafiko biasanya untuk apa namanya supaya nggak ngantuk. Tapi ini Kafikonya beda ini. Menarik. Pertanyaan saya kan uji coba itu kan tadi di knalpot, bener nggak sih? Iya, knalpot ya. Kira-kira kalau untuk yang di ruangan, sebutlah misalkan dapur, apakah itu bisa difungsikan? Itu, terima kasih.
So the main filter of Kafiko can be not only used for vehicle emission filters, but it can also function as an air purifier. But in this case, we put it as a vehicle exhaust filter because we feel like that is more of there is a more urgent need in reducing air pollution that that is from vehicle emissions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kafiko. And the last question is from our audience. Is there any, our beloved parents, is there any questions do you want to ask? Okay, please.
Hello, good afternoon, Kafiko. I have a question. When you use the product, how long does it last? I mean, how long do you use it for until you need to replace it again on a newer one?
Okay, it shows minor deterioration in like how much of the pollution is filtered, but by a minuscule amount. So if you use it for casual riding, it may last weeks, even up to months, but for now, we know that it shows slight deterioration for every use.
Okay, thank you, Kafiko. Please give a big round of applause for Kafiko. So that is innovation product. It's very, very innovative. Thank you so much. So please have a seat. Please give it up for Kafiko. Please, Kafiko, have a seat. Thank you. Good luck in Seoul. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have the last research team that we have been waiting for. This is the research team from Jakarta to Lampung, collaborating with PT Bukit Asam Tbk. We have Exonite. Exonite, please, the stage is yours.
We are Exonite, exemplary natural innovation for optimal thermal energy. And we are make briquette using durian peels and coconut shells and using tapioca starch as adhesive.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have a unique way to make a briquettes by utilizing a biomass. I want to say thank you to the audience for taking the time today. Before we start, I would like to introduce you to the team. My name is Rashid.
I'm Anggito.
My name is Anan.
My name is Hanum.
My name is Alisa.
I am Hania. And I'm Raisha.
Let's not waste the time anymore. Let's start the presentation.
Next slide, please.
As we know that most of Indonesia's electricity production relies on fossil-based fuels such as oil, coal, and gas. It has come to the point that it has resulted in the destruction of the natural environment. It also doesn't help that the gas prices are also on the rise. signaling the need for signaling the need for a new and better alternative energy. And also, the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources has stated that Indonesia has the potential of biomass of up to 50,000 megawatts. Mainly comes from the agricultural waste such as palm oil and wood. Other wastes such as durian peels and coconut shells also contributed to this number.
Next slide, please.
Okay, so let me introduce to you Exonite. It is a biobriquette made from sustainable organic waste materials, specifically durian skin and coconut shells, with tapioca flour as an adhesive. Exonite aims to create an eco-friendly fuel source that offers several environmental benefits.
So, why do we exactly choose durian skin? The content of durian skin consists of 60 to 70% fiber, which consists of 15.45% lignin, 13.09 hemicellulose, and 60.45% cellulose. So this content will produce a high calorific value. In addition, if a good quality adhesives are added, the bond form will be strong and effective.
Next, can you guess why we choose coconut shells? Coconut shells are also used as a mixed material for making biomass briquette, which states that the composition of the compounds compound in 8% of water, 0.6% of ash, 29.4% of lignin, and 26.6% of cellulose.
Now, why tapioca flour out of every other flour? Now, tapioca flour here, or tapioca starch, sorry, it has a great chemical property, which is 20% amylose and 80% amylopectin. Excellent property to have as an adhesive. Next, please. Now, for the method, we collect said raw materials, which were durian skin, coconut shells, followed by tapioca starch. After that, we carbonize them. We burn them. We burn the durian skin and the coconut shell for 2 until 4 hours. Now, we mix them, the raw materials that has been turned into dust, evenly. In a convergent manner, we make the adhesive from the tapioca starch. We mix them with piping hot water until it has turned into a gelatin-like substance. After the piping hot gelatin substance is created, we mix the dust with the tapioca flour, the adhesive, until it is mixed evenly. Followed by that, we mold them. Next, please.
So, what is our benefit? First, it reduces biomass waste. The biomass here are the coconut shell and the durian peel, which without the right management is thrown away and considered as waste. Second, it is an alternative to fossil fuel. So, our briquette is a direct replacement of coal, also known as fossil fuel, which is not a renewable energy source and will run out eventually. And last, it lessens air pollution. Our briquette has a lower ash content compared to coal, which means it burns more completely and produce lesser residue to the air.
After we made the briquette, we come to the laboratorium to this test, and these are 3 samples that consist of durian plus coconut, bagasse plus coconut, and the combination of 3 of them. So first is calorific value. So what is calorific value? Calorific value is the amount of energy produced when the fuel is burned, and volatile matter is the portion of coal that releases gases and decomposes when heated, and the fixed carbon is key determining to the efficiency and quality of the briquette itself, and the ash content refers to inorganic, non-decombustible content after fuel is finally burned. From all those explanations and based on this data, we can conclude that durian plus coconut briquette is the best briquette among three of them because have a high calorific value, the best volatile matter, the high fixed carbon, and the less ash content. And for information that our briquette have been qualified for SNE standard, especially at the calorific value and the ash content itself.
Is there any question?
Okay, thank you so much, Exonoids. Ini kan udah siang ya, so please give a big round of applause for Exonoid to make them more relaxed. You are the last presenters. Thank you for waiting for your turn. So please boleh gabung di depan sayang. Silakan boleh bergabung di depan. Iya. Okay, so let's jump into the discussion session. Maybe our executive board will ask you a question, some questions, or maybe an appreciations, maybe advice for our research team. So please, Dr. Dimas or Pak Syafril, Dr. Dimas, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well done, once again. Again, a round of applause for them. Thank you. Good job. Good job. And you should not be nervous with what you've made. It's amazing. And it's a process, meaning that you can always make it better afterwards, right? My question would be, how much can you make, for example, like in a day? Like how long does it take to produce 10 kilograms, for example, of briquette? That's the first question. And then for the second one would be, how hard would it to reproduce for other people, say that they want to make a similar product than you, then how hard or how easy for them to make them? Thank you.
So I'm going to answer your question. The first question is, how long does it take to make? For our process, this whole process only takes 1 day, and this is excluding the before actually making it, which is the preparation for the ash, like the durian ash and the coconut ash. But just mixing and carbonizing, it all takes 1 day. And your second question is, how hard will it be for us to make it for other people? I think it won't be too difficult since it is quite a simple process, and we get our resources pretty easily. We just got the durian peel and the coconut shell from vendors, and we got it for free. And for our adhesive, which is tapioca starch, we got it locally.
Thank you, Exonites. So please give applause first for Exonites. I think the one, maybe one more question study from Dr. Dimas. How many product that you can't produce in 1 day, because you are answering that 1 day from the productions? Berapa banyak sih yang bisa dibuat kalau 1 hari itu kira-kira gitu?
So based on our experience, 2 kilo per day.
2 kilos.
And
2
this
kilos.
is a small scale.
Oh, it's a small scale without a large equipment, yeah, I think. So it's very, very cool. Thank you so much, Exxon Lights. For another questions or maybe appreciation from our beloved parents, is there any questions? No? Okay. Thank you very much, Exxon Lights. This is the last our presenter. Thank you. You can have a seat. Closing your presentation first.
No, that's all of our presentation, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Give a round of applause for our last presentators. Thank you, guys. Okay, so our honorable teacher, parents, and also our executive board, that is the very last of our final rehearsal presentations. And as we wrap up our final rehearsal, I want to thank to all the team for their hard work for the past 3 months until this day, and impressive presentations. Actually, your dedications and passions are a testament of a spirit of SIIF School Cibubur as you step onto an international stage. So, research team, carry with you not just a pride of our school, but also the hopes of everyone here that support you from the beginning until the end of your invention. So please give it up for our research team of SIIF School Cibubur. Please make sure that you are going to make us proud at the Seoul International Invention Fair 2024. So before we conclude this event, I'd like to invite Pak Asep to lead us in a prayer for our success for our research team. So Pak Asep, the floor is yours.
Baik, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bapak Ibu dan anak-anakku sekalian, untuk perjalanan kita ya dari awal sampai hari ini begitu panjang prosesnya, dan akhirnya kita tiba pada minggu yang akan membawa kita ke lomba di Korea. Ya, kita semua sama-sama menundukkan kepala. Kita sekarang lewat jalur langit ya, meminta keselamatan dan kesehatan untuk kita semua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mohon izin untuk memimpin secara Islam. Bagi yang beragama lain silakan bisa menyesuaikan. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin, hamdan syakirin, hamdan na'imin, hamdan yuafi ni'amahu wa yukafi'u majidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhikal karim wa 'azimi sultanik. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma ighfir lana dunubana wa liwalidayna warhamhuma kama rabbayana shighara wa li jami'il mu'minin wal mu'minat wal muslimin wal muslimat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat. Ya Allah, ya Rabbi, hari ini kami berkumpul di tempat ini memohon ampunan-Mu, meminta perlindungan dari-Mu. Terima kasih ya Rabb atas semua ilmu yang Kau limpahkan kepada kami. Terima kasih Kau takdirkan kami sebagai manusia penuntut ilmu. Terima kasih Engkau pilih kami menjadi bagian dari penelitian ini. Begitu banyak hal ilmu yang Kau berikan kepada kami dalam prosesnya. Ya Rabbi, anugerahkanlah kepada kami ilmu yang bermanfaat, ilmu yang berkah, yang bisa menyelamatkan kami di dunia maupun di akhirat. Ya Allah, ya Ghafur, di hari Jumat ini kami akan berangkat untuk mengikuti lomba penelitian. Kami memohon kepadamu, mudahkanlah kami dalam berkompetisi. Lancarkan ya Rabb, sehingga kami bisa mengikuti kegiatan tersebut dengan maksimal, bisa meraih juara yang terbaik. Kami memohon perlindungan-Mu, jagalah kami dalam perjalanan kami, sehatkanlah kami, jauhkan kami dari segala mara bahaya. Allahumma yassir wa la tu'assir, Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla, wa anta taj'alul hasna idza syi'ta syahla. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار والحمد لله رب العالمين. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, our honorable parents and teachers, before I conclude this event, lastly, I want to thank to all the parents who are joining us in this room and also via Zoom meeting, also the teachers and supervisors who are joining here and also supporting our inventors. So please, once again, let's give a big round of applause for our research team who are joining and showcase their invention in Seoul International Invention Fair 2024. That is from me. Ladies and gentlemen, after this you can join with our team in their booths and also enjoying the food that was already reserved. So that is from me. Best of luck team. See you. So wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.